Things Crazy channel, Channel 85. The only news by teens, with teens, for teens, and because of teens.
Now let's turn into Karen with the 8-day forecast. Just because we're that good, we can give you 8 days instead of 7.
Thank you, Anchor 2. As you guys can see on our patent-pending 8-day forecast 5,000, winter weather is still far out. So this Thanksgiving, we got a high of 104, a low of 98. Make sure you break out the sunglasses and the flip-flops. Thank you.
There is a panic as people are not able to get to their angry stepmoms or their racist uncle-in-laws with their drinking problems.
So unfortunately, in other news, the older population has come up with a new idea as to what is causing the rise in temperatures. To elaborate on that subject, let's speak to our field reporter, Gary Smith.
Thanks, Ashita. I'm now here in Nebraska interviewing Robbie McGrinkelstein, who's a bit of an expert on the subject of global warming. Robbie?
Well, Gary, with the increase in teens comes an increase in vaping, and with more vaping, there's more vapor in the air, which has already caused 50% of our global warming. And with the growth in teens causes more vapes, and with more vapes causes more water vapor, causing more global warming, and it's just a cycle that goes on and on.
Thank you for that, Robbie. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Gary and Ben. We will now start our new segment called We Will Cover Things That We Care About But We Really Don't Care About Them. So we're going to cover things that people have already covered but not really.
Brazil decided to set their forests on fire, similar to how their soccer players get set on fire when they're given a small
Tap on the head. There are some other fires in the world, such as California. Let's take a closer look with this with Kelly, man.
What's good, squad fam? Alright, so to break it down, this place is pretty gnarly. Everything is lit. My house, lit. The beach, lit. The forest, it don't exist. This blunt, it still hits.
Thank you, Kelly, man.
We can now hear from Gary Smith, who is in Maine with Miss Satyanarayan, who would like to share her opinion on climate change.
Thank you, Nikhil. Now I'm in Maine with Miss... Yeah, so she's going to tell you about climate change a little bit.
Current warming trend is of particular significance because most of it is extremely likely, greater than 95% probability, to be the result of human activity. Since the mid-20th century and proceeding at a rate that is unprecedented over decades to millennia, Earth-orbiting satellites and other technological advances have enabled scientists to see the big picture, collecting many different types of information about our planet and its climate on a global scale. This body of data, collected over many years, reveals the signals of a changing climate.
Alright, so I have no idea what she said, but back to you, Ashita.
Alright, so that wraps up today's broadcast, folks. Let's all just keep polluting the planet for the next 5 million years, since it will totally survive that long anyway. Thanks for listening to All Things Crazy on Channel 85.
Whoa guys, I just came back from the time travel machine. We tested out like a couple of months ago. Everything's burning. The trees are burning, the houses are burning, and there's literally no water left.